Question 1. DS. Bakery X sold donuts and rolls last weekend. What is the total revenue from the sales of donuts and rolls? Condition 1. Bakery X sold 200 donuts and 300 rolls last weekend. Condition 2. The unit price of rolls is $2 higher than the unit price of donuts. Solution. Now we will solve this question using the variable approach. Tip 2. If there are 3 or more variables, including the 2x2 questions, then E is the likely answer. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find the total sales if Bakery X sold donuts and rolls last weekend. First, we'll look at the information from the question prompt, or the original condition. The answer to this question will be in terms of a unique value of total sales, and therefore, we apply CMT2 to this question. The question can be transferred to a separated 2x2 table, a type of question that is frequently seen on the GMAT nowadays. We will assign a variable to different cases, as shown below. Number of donuts, A. Number of rolls, B. Unit selling price of donuts, C. Unit selling price of rolls, D. You should understand how revenue works. You need to know the number and the unit selling price. We are dealing with 4 variables, A, B, C, and D, and we're looking for the value of A times C plus B times D. Follow the second and third steps. From the original condition, we have 4 variables, A, B, C, and D. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need 4 equations. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide 1 equation each, E would most likely be the answer. Recall 3 principles. Choose E as the most likely answer. That means we should look at both conditions together. Conditions 1 and 2 tell us that A equals 200 and B equals 300, while D equals C plus 2. Substituting these in the equation A times C plus B times D, we get 200 times C plus 300 times C plus 2. That is 200 times C plus 300 times C plus 600, which simplifies to 500 times C plus 600. Since we do not know the value of C, we cannot find a unique answer. So, this is not sufficient by CMT2, which means that the number of answers must be 1. Both conditions 1 and 2 together are not sufficient, so E is the correct answer. According to tip 2, if there are no more equations that would give more values on a 2x2 question, we usually end up with 4 variables. If this is the case, it's about 80% likely that E would be the answer. Remember this carefully. The answer is E if there are more than 3 variables. This is tip 2 in a nutshell. Answer: E.